All right, so picking up where we left off. So we had written 3.5 times 1.49. So now this is one of those, remember the very last one says that I'm going to convert the product or the quotient to the type of rational number needed to solve the problem. What is the problem asking me for? To find out how much did she pay for the peaches? So my answer should be in what type of form? Money form, right? And so when I answer this, I should be getting an answer that's in what type of form? Money, which would be decimal, correct? Okay. So I want to go over number 4 because this is a 2-step problem. So I'm going to star this one because it's a little bit different from the other ones because it is a 2-step. It says Henry can ride 2.5 miles in 1/4 of an hour. If he maintains the same pace, how many miles can Henry run in 1.5 hours? All right, so we know 1/4 of an hour, right? So that's, what could I do to find out, what do you think I could do? Tell me, Drake.
1 hour is 60 minutes, and so you divide 60 minutes by 4.
All right, so, but we don't need to worry about the minutes because nowhere in here we're talking miles and we've got hours. So you're right, 60 minutes is 1 hour, but we don't want to have to do extra work, right? What do you think?
You can multiply 2.5 times 4.
Okay, and that will give me what? Now, I don't want the answer, but what would it be giving me? If I multiplied 2.5 by 4, that would give me how many miles he ran in 1 hour, correct? So I can take the 2.5 and multiply it by 4, correct? All right, so let me go ahead and do that problem. So 8, 9, 10, 1 decimal. So I'm gonna get 10 miles in 1 hour, correct? Would you agree? But it doesn't ask me how many miles can he run in 1 hour, it asks me how many he can run in 1.5. So then I'm gonna take the 10 and multiply it by 1.5, correct? Would you agree?
Yes.
All right. I'm not going to do that problem. I think you could do it. All right, let's look at number 5 because these word problems is what we really need to discuss. All right, Miss Gaines is saving 1/8 of her income to purchase a new car. If her income for 1 week is $890.20, how much did she save for her car? She is saving 1/8 of her income. That key word of means that it's going to make me multiply. So I need to find out what 1/8 of $890.20. So $890.20 times 1/8. Now I need to convert them to the same. So I can make 890 and 1/5, but that's going to be a big mixed number, correct? So I'm just going to change 1/8 to a decimal because that's one of my benchmark fractions, right? So it's going to be $890.20 times, were you going to tell me what 1/8 was as a?
12.5.
No, that's a percent. We're changing it to a decimal. 0.125. And then can I solve that?
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. Tart filled his tank with 11 2/5 gallons of premium gasoline. He paid $38.76. How much did Tarek pay per gallon? What operation will we use for this? What do you think?
Multiplication because it says
Well, just because it says of doesn't mean that, just because you see the word of doesn't mean, oh, there's the word of. It could just be part of the sentence. So let me ask you this. If I said, Tarek filled his tank with 20 gallons of premium gasoline and he paid $2, How much did he pay per gallon? What would you tell me? It's going to be what? Division. Do you see how by putting it in like easy numbers, it allows me, my brain to say, ooh, we're going to be dividing, right? So I'm going to take the money and divide it by how many gallons. So now I have to convert them to the same form. And what is 11 and 2/5 going to be as a decimal? 11.4. Perfect. So we haven't answered any of these, but we've talked about how to set them up, correct? Once we have set them up and done step 1 of converting them, then the other part is just our previous knowledge, right? All right, an adult ticket to the movie theater costs $11.50. A kid ticket is 3/5 the price of an adult ticket. How much are 2 kids tickets? Ooh, I'm gonna circle that. 2 kids tickets. So first of all, I need to find out how much 1 kid ticket is, correct? All right, so how am I gonna do that? Ryan?
Divide 11.5 divided by 0.6.
All right, so you're saying that we're gonna divide it. Well, let's talk about this. A kid ticket is 3/5 the price of an adult ticket. So the fact that it says of an adult ticket says that I only need to know a part. So because I'm trying to find a part of a whole, right? The part of this portion. So I'm going to take 11.50, multiply it by 3/5. Multiply it by 3/5. Change it to the same form. And that would give me the price of how many tickets?
2.
No, that's what we're going to get. But this will give me the price of 1 ticket, correct?
Yes.
So then, I'm going to then multiply that by 2. And that's my final answer. Right? All right. The high temperature in Dallas, Texas was 99 degrees. The low temperature in Hope, Alaska was 1/3 of the high temperature in Dallas. What was the low temperature in Hope? Well, I'm going to circle these numbers. So I've got 99, and I need to know what 1/3 of that is. Now, would it be beneficial for me to change this one here to a decimal? No, because 1/3 is not a pretty fraction, correct? So I'd probably just want to say, hey, put that over 1 and multiply my fractions, yes? All right, so what I want you to do is you're going to finish up, and you don't have to do this today. You're going to have some time on Monday to finish up the actual math of this. But right now what I want you to do is I want you to fold this so that the title is still there. And you're going to glue this into your journal. So glue this into your journal.